starting to get a bit dark. Okay, better pick up my pace here. Who goes there? It's just you. No, no, don't get me wrong. Well, I didn't say it. You did. Oh, come on. With years of jogging down through these woods, I am no one to scare easily. You expect me to lie and say, oh gosh, please, mercy, help, somebody help. No. No, I didn't think so either. Oh, come out now. Can you? Are you stuck? Okay, you're good. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not safe to hide around bushes. You know, just a couple of weeks ago on my way to the market, I was foraging some berries and I brushed up against the bush next to them, and next thing I know, I'm running all the way back to the castle with a rash all over my bum. I'm being serious. Poison ivy's not a joke. Hey, what are you laughing at? Well, what can I say? Poison ivy's scarier than you ever will. Not so funny now that it's you being called out, huh? Why are you even following me anyway? I've got plenty of work to get back to. Well, yes, I will say dancing with you was somewhat of a treat. It was my first time at the pub after all. It's just, been a year since moving into the castle. But that does not mean I don't know my way around here. I've told you, I know these woods through and through, like the back of my hand. Silence. Not much of a talker, eh? Well, if that was all, I suppose I should take my leave now. Pleasure to meet you. You sure have some good moves. Oh! Ow. No. I'm okay. Just just hurt my ankle a bit. Oh. If you hadn't been following me, I would have kept my eyes on the path, Oh, it's just listen, it's just a bit dark. Of course, I know my way around here. Grab your poison ivied hand. Well, it's not like I have much of a choice, huh? Ow. Thank you. Stranger. Wait a minute. I know you. Ow. Okay. I'll stop moving. What? Why didn't you? Whoa. Hey, put me down. Hey. Put me down. No. Actually, it's okay. You're stronger than you look. Has anyone ever told you that before? All right. Yeah, you can hear me. I'm fine. Thank you for carrying me earlier. You don't have to stay the night outside here. I think it's about time you head back. Owl bears? It's been a while since I last saw a big guy like that around here. It's strange. Things seem to be changing so fast these days now. Ow! No, it's not too tight. You've already done so much by simply carrying me to a campfire and patching me all up. I will be renewed by the time the morning comes, and thank you. But You... No, you really, really don't need to stay. Why didn't you say that before? I mean, back at the pub. If I had known you were one of us, I wouldn't have kept my guard up so much last night. You're a wonder, just like me. It's been years since I last saw another one like you and me. What do I mean? But you're not here to tell me there's more of you guys, right? I will return back home in a heartbeat if that's as much as only half a truth. What I mean is, after all the world is facing at this time, we just started disbanding. I saw people with what I believed to be hearts of gold who would do anything to keep the peace flowing, just turn their back on each other. I like to believe we're different. Just like how it was back home, back then, before greed and hatred took over. Despite me recognizing you from the sigil, you know, I don't remember you from back home. Where did you come from? That's a long way from here. You've been traveling for quite some time, huh? I can see it in your eyes, in your hands. I like your worn boots, though. They add to your character. Oh. I can see it. What do I see in your eyes? That you believe. That there's more out there than we might think. I can tell. Well, you didn't think twice when helping me. You used my herbs with care and respect to treat my wounds, and you're even staying to watch over until it's brighter for us to return. Not only that, you didn't give me the stare. You know what I'm talking about. You do. I saw people giving it to you at the pub. I know you know. That stare. When I open my mouth, I am so used to people turning around in shock. Some even dare to laugh when all the words that leave my mouth are nothing but the truth. Hope. It scares them. They see it as the weirdest, most pathetic dream. If they even dare to call it a dream. You didn't stare at me that way. No. Not at all. You smiled even. I'm glad that you're here. Or well, here to listen to me. I'm glad to be able to have someone to talk to. I'm not sure what's going on in your current life or what your plans are, but hopefully it's good. And even if things haven't been going as planned, just remember life is filled with ups and downs. We just gotta keep going and see through it all. For the time being, I just wanted to lay some wisdom on you now that we're here. It just seems fitting, you know? Unrequited wisdom, if you will. Unrequested? Is that the word? I don't know, but wisdom, it is wisdom. I know you know. I know. What can a stranger like me say that you haven't heard before? Well, I'm glad you asked. It doesn't hurt to have someone that sympathizes with you, right? Just having that someone can make a whole difference. But often, we want to hear things that we normally never hear. And sometimes, we don't have the luxury, nor the people to talk to about it. Our fears, insecurities, our very perception of the world can sometimes be too much for us to handle. That's why I'm here. As you can tell from what we have gone through these past couple of hours, I just wanted you to know that even if you're feeling out of place currently in your life, then your feelings are justified. You're not the only one feeling out of place either. Yeah, I've had my fair share of adventures. When I say I'm living at the castle, it was just not easy for me to get there, and I stood my ground. Despite me going through so much shit. I wanted it so badly. I just didn't give in. Yeah, most of the time it just feels like we wander through life not knowing our destination. I don't even think that's my final destination, you know? That being said, you may be forcing yourself to be part of something that you don't like or trying to fit into a crowd, and I understand that. We all fear being alone sometimes. Often remedying it with false personas just to fit in. We all yearn for someone to be by our side because humanity craves affection and acceptance. Yeah, wearing different hats just to fit in, or just to get the job, you know, or get the right look from the right person, to the point that you hesitate from connecting with people because you fear that they will reject you for being weird or having different interests. People shouldn't judge you, but we judged anyway. Humanity is imperfect, and we should just accept that. There are even cases where you feel too scared to share your interest to those who are so close to you because you're afraid about what they'll think about you. But we should accept our odd quirks and interests because that's just who we are. We are only human, you know? No one expects you to be perfect. But if there are people in your life that think that, then I hope their socks get wet and trip on a pebble, just like I did. Okay, I tripped on a frickin' boulder, okay? I did not get beat by a pebble. I swear. You sure love to tease people, huh? Okay. In all seriousness, you shouldn't give a shit about what people think about you. You know? You already have so much going on in your own little brain. For some reason, we're just like programmed to have this like self-destructive brain that's constantly challenging us and judging us, and it's already enough. It's already enough for us to have even more judgment placed upon us by outsiders, you know? Normal is an illusion. What is normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. That may be kind of confusing, but basically, you do you. Just do what makes you happy, whether it be collecting various things, watching, I don't know, the birds fly, or even listening to people talk and ramble on and on like myself. Yeah, whatever isn't normal for them is normal to you. I, for one, love collecting bugs. Whatever is the normal for them. Yeah, eventually you'll find a bunch of people who enjoy doing the same thing you do. Don't just change your interests just because someone doesn't agree with them or they think it's weird, because that's not true. It's completely okay to be a little weird. That's right. Yeah. Being weird is completely fine because, well, everyone is into something. It's honestly boring if everyone is normal. Imagine if everyone liked the same thing, then there would be no such thing as innovation or good music, good food, even good friends. They would all be boring. Who cares if a group of people think your hobbies or interests don't align with what they're into? They enjoy what they want to enjoy, and you enjoy what you want to enjoy. Just because they don't like what you like doesn't disparage or reduce its worth. Often, at times, pursuing these interests can spark something amazing, and, well, enemies will come and go, but you should use it as motivation to prove them wrong. Your happiness will outshine all the hate. And eventually, throughout your life, you'll meet a bunch of other interesting weirdos. And sometimes they'll all come and go as well, and sometimes they might even stay because they like your company. That wonderful moment when you meet a bunch of other weirdos like that, like the same things you like, it'll be pure bliss. Not only would you make new friends, you'll eventually become something like family. Those are the groups of people that would stand by your side forever. And that's what being a wanderer has meant to me all these years, despite everything I see, despite all of those who lose hope. Yeah. That being said, there's nothing wrong with being a little weird. Just remember to be yourself. And as long as your heart's in the right place, then everything will be okay. Yeah. You don't mind if I rest my head on your lap, do you?